Alright, so I might have gotten a little bit lazy, and I did not release part 1 of the voice guide. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to combine it all, because Citadel Tricks and Treats, it's out. So basically, you have to beat the boss to unlock it, I think. So yeah. Anyways, you just go to the boss, and it's right here. So you just go to the left, go up, and go through. That's the entrance to the Citadel. So yeah. The event ends on the 20th, so I was actually way off. So you have about a week. So you have 8 days as of November 12th, but this is probably not going to release for a while. So yeah, because I'm very lazy with this. If I barely got weeklies out. So yeah. Sorry about that. Anyways, let's get into this very lengthy part of it. So yeah. All the separate versions of this is in the description, so if you want each one by itself, but yeah. Anyways, when you go through, you'll have Citadel's Tricks Treats, which you can enter through some weird ways, as over here. You could actually just fall into the void, but yeah. So yeah, Citadel Tricks and Treats. It's got candy amount of floors, and yeah. It's extremely long, so be mindful. Please enable bubble chat in the games menu before playing. So yeah. I have Ultra, just make sure it's on. It's this setting right here, toggle bubble chat, just make sure that's on. So as you'll enter, you'll have some dialogue. Now, you can go over here, and there's a wall, which has multiple, options for stuff. So when you go over here, you gotta be quick. You get very little time. Yo, I wouldn't stay back here. This tower is not to be played. Intended to be played with any of these, but not. Yeah, basically you have these 3 modifiers. You can only do one at a time. So if I do Mystery Cosmic Tear, only that one is hit. You see, I have 2 extra candy. So you can do with extra candy, basically. Yeah. So for these, just I don't know. Oh, I'm like, what is wrong with my character? Let's restart. As you see. So, but we're not going to deal with that. Alright, now let's actually get to this, as I'm spending way too much time on this. It's been 2 minutes already. Also, there's a 1 HP on the boss. These are 4 extra modes you can do. I'm not going to do a guide on those. Those are extra. But if I beat those, I'll probably just make a video of me doing all of them. I don't want to make a guide on those. Basically, just use my guide for the Citadel, except you just do it with those modifiers. I don't really know. Anyways, we have some insanely long dialogues. That's good. Good morning. You really not left your house after 4 years? What's the occasion? I've been asleep for that long? Yeah, a lot has changed since you left. Anyways, remember when you stole my wrench back from Gary? Yeah, I think I do. Great, well, you care to help me out once again? What's the problem? Well, since you left, the incident happened on the side. Since you left, the incident happened on the other side of the road overnight. A house vanished in thin air. Barely a trace left. I've been looking into it and have a device set up. Problem is, it's powered by candy. I know you're good at collecting candy, so I must ask if you can gather them for me. So you care to help me out? Of course I will. Great, about 11 candies will do the trick for the device. Try out the houses and talk to the townsfolk. Talk to the townsfolk, you may be able to gather a few. I'll be on my way then. Good luck, maybe on the other side of the street, or the house finish after you get all 11. Good luck, so yeah. There's 9 houses, 2 separate candies, there's 1 there. So yeah, you want to start with this one first, but we're going to start with this one first, and you'll see why. Now, I'm going to show you something, not with this dialogue, but this is the one with the extra candy. Now, you could figure that out, but I'm just going to show locations. Basically, you have this, and you need a lock for it, or you could just jump, and you'll have a chance of just going through. It's happened to me a couple times. I don't think it happened on my winning run, but I have been able to go through this without needing the lock, but it's like you have to jump like somewhere right here. I think it got patched, though. I don't know, though. But anyways, I'm going to show you that actually. Now, you do need some stuff and whatever, but you can just go around this house. If you go around this house like this, you'll see a door. You just go in and you have to get this key thing. So wait for the brightness. So you just have to go around and just look for what you need. Just follow my lead here and you'll be fine. Then you can get this key, follow through, open the door, get this other key. Wasn't the brig on that pirate ship locked? Yes, it was. Well, would be worth a shot to try. So anyways, once you get the key, you just gotta get back. And yeah, that's it. Just copy what I do there and you'll be fine. Now that you have the actual key, you can actually do this. But first, we gotta read some dialogue. Not you again. What torture is it this year? Torture? No, I decided to be extra forgiving this year after the clown incident. Not so forgiving. But it is very forgiving. Behold, a piece of summer days behind me. Feel free to start relaxing. That was unexpected. Of course, why would I not help a good friend like you? Thanks. I didn't expect to be so nice. Enjoy. So yeah, first we gotta get this key. So there's a bit of missing dialogue. So on some of the characters, you're supposed to be looking for this fellow, which is a pumpkin guy. But there's also the pumpkin man or whatever, which is like who's actually disappeared. But hello, you poor thing, who put you here? Well, I've come to collect evidence of you. Well, I guess I'll just be taking this is somebody that like somebody locked up. I don't know. It's a completely different person, but yeah. And since you have that, what I recommend is you go in settings, you see keys limit, turn that off. I'd recommend it as it goes down there and you don't have to be bombarded with all those keys. But anyways, now you have this kind of difficult RNG area in my opinion. Basically you have these vines things, you have to just kind of jump as much as possible. Don't hold jump, but just spam jump and hold W, or just lose your internet connection. So yeah, I've had like internet issues lately. I don't know why, but yeah. I'm just gonna get back there. I'll meet you back there in a second. So yeah, see you back there, and I'm just gonna open the internet again. I'm back. So yeah, my internet connection's like not the best right now. I don't know why. Yeah. Also, I recommend kind of like going in a bit lower graphics. This still can be kind of lagging since I'm recording. Yes. Basically, what you want to do is you just want to just press jump as much as you can. Not hold it, because if you hold it, yeah. So just spam it as much as you can, and then for this, just keep holding until you can make it to this. Once you make it to this, you'll notice you're gonna bounce up. So just go where the direction is going, where those arrows facing, which is this way. So now you just gotta wrap around. Then you have this thing. So just hold A and just. So basically, you just gotta fall off. You just gotta hold A and just. I don't know. It's kind of complex. It takes me a few tries, but it's not that bad. Although this gameplay is kind of difficult and kind of weird. You just gotta go on this bouncer thing, and you just have to go near this, and then just jump off at the last second, or when you're about right here. Then you have these, so just jump on this, jump on off, and just pray you don't get bounced off of that. It's kind of luck-based, I don't know. Unless you have like a consistent way of just not getting bounced off of that, there's really not much. Yeah, this can take a while, especially if you're kind of unlucky, but eventually you'll get it done. It's just time consuming. I recommend getting this one done first, because you get an extra key, and you'll see where the extra key goes in a second. I'm actually going to show where the extra key goes like after this, and I really don't want to cut on this part just because I don't want to have like 5 parts of just doing this thing. So as you can see, I am getting horribly unlucky right now. This is, I'm tempted to just cut to there, but the second I stop recording, I'm going to make it there first try. Yeah, this, as you can see, this is just not very fun part to do. So yeah, you kind of have to sway a little bit. Try to like move, but not too much. It's weird. Or you could just lag high jump on here, but I don't. It's too high. But since I'm taking literally forever to do this part, and I'm bad at the game apparently, I'll meet you back up there. But we'll see after this. Please. There, finally, let's go. Alright, you just gotta get lucky enough, don't get bounced off of that, I don't know. And then once you're here, you just do a far jump. Please don't fail it. And then you'll hit this bell, which will make a sound, a lovely sound. Once you do that terrible job, you never have to do it again. You just go in here, and then you have to go quick. Beware of the sea monsters. You have to go up here, go down this, go down. Make sure you hit that and then jump off. Copy what I did there, and you'll be fine. Jump on that vine thing, quickly jump off, dodge those. jump to here, hit her up, jump here, and then you have to wait for one of these to arrive, hit it, and then just go all the way around. Go around this, go through this, go through that, just like that. Then you want to jump off, jump here, jump off. Then you have to go around these, wrap around, hit this button, quickly jump off, go on top of these, jump on this, hit this, and then just wrap around like that. Keep going on these, and then just wrap around, and then just keep going around, and yeah, then you go through, jump off, jump onto this, go around, hit the button, quickly jump on top of this, go here, jump here, go on top of these, hit this spinner thing, and then you just go off, just like that. Oh, hopefully a little luckier. Then you got some simple jumps right here. You far jump onto this button, quickly jump onto this moving thing. Then you have some more jumps. Quickly jump to here, jump onto this vine, go on top of that, quickly jump off, land there, and you're good to go. And that's why I say, because the sea monster is chasing you. As you can hit this, and it looks like they changed that a lot, because it was way different, because I actually completed this before like any changes got added. I completed in version 260. I see this place version 304, so this is pretty much the newest one compared to 260 when I did it. So yeah, you'll see a ton of differences between the completion and whatnot. So yeah. Anyways, you just gotta hit this, and now we have some dialogue. Just read the dialogue. I don't want to read it. Alright, the dialogue's finished. So as you do the dialogue, you don't have to read. I'd recommend just skipping it, but I actually recommend reading some parts of the dialogue, because that's how you figure out where those two keys are. Speaking of that key, you'll notice I got this thing. You just want to go all the way over here, and then you'll see this. You can read that chat if you want. Since it popped up. Yeah, as see, if you just put this there after getting that key in the arc, you can get your alien key. Anyways, this is just somebody at like some news thing, just wants to interview a little bit on something, and then, oh, here's a candy for what you need or whatnot, but you need something for it. So, I'm gonna show you the other one. This is why that I'd recommend, like, if you have two keys. I don't know what I'd recommend. I'd recommend the ones that are like you can easily move around, because there's some of them, like there's one that you'll see later on. It's definitely worth skipping. Yeah. See those? Yeah. Don't worry about this until you are about to do the saloon one, because there's a saloon over there. Just don't look at this one until you're about to do that saloon, okay? Trust me. But now that we're done with this, we just gotta focus on beating all of them until there. So now let's do all of them. So you got this one. This one's probably the easiest one in my opinion. It's just like that. So yeah, warning: cavern contains hazardous materials. So you just go in, gear up, and then shoot the button that's from this place. What you gotta do is you gotta pick up this laser gun, go on this, and then shoot the deploy. So yeah, you'll see what happens here. Blast rockets to avoid taking damage, prioritize zombies, and just try to hit the targets, or else you'll take 20 damage, which are way more visible now. I don't know why. So just try to hit all of them. Just look at the ones I'm hitting. Those are the ones you have to hit. And yeah, just copy what I do here, and you'll be fine. Also, this one has a funny sound effect with diamonds, but yeah. Here's it to get all those. For this one, you gotta immediately hit this one, hit the one up there, the one there, hit that one. Oh no, I hit that. Oops. Yeah, you don't want to hit the gems, or else you'll take a ton of damage, but yeah. Anyways, you just gotta keep shooting these. You'll be fine, so yeah. Then it gets quicker. So I also recommend doing this one very early, just because it's really easy to die, like. So I'd recommend doing this one initially, but once you're back here multiple times, it's bad. So you have the moon, whatever. Shoot the zombie. You probably don't have to do that. You just got some more stuff to hit. So, the most difficult one is probably, I don't even know. So just try to actually aim for these a little bit there. Means you have less to do. Yeah, you gotta shoot 9 cat initially. Spooky scary skeleton, you gotta hit that. hit that all the way over there, make sure that one's hit. Now you have this thing. So basically you have this large zombie where you have to hit all these targets. Just try to hit as many targets as you can. Just hope for the best. Just try to aim for them like that. You'll get some more down, which makes the next one easier to do, especially this last one as you saw. But anyways, once you're done with that, you just win as long as you have enough health and not too many gems, which, by the way, I hope you read the signs on this. Very important. Anyways, you just get your other key. And then that one's done, so yeah. Now you have this. This is basically just a this is not a bystander, it's just somebody who recently moved to town. Which likes it, but is, got weird vibes towards it, I would say. So anyways, you just have to do this and pray that mediocre commentaries comes back, because it'd be nice to have a mediocre commentaries guide again. I mean, he's been gone since very early. I used to watch his commentaries all the time when they released. I'll watch them every now and then out of nostalgia or when they recommend them to me or YouTube. Yeah, anyways, you have this thing, which I hate this one because it's really difficult. Even though it's not, it's whatever. But it involves 2D sections, and yeah. You just gotta do some simple head hitters. A simple 13 stud wraparound. I don't know, it's real easy. And then just jump to here, jump up. You have this spinner, and which is very easy to time to get on. Use far jump to there, but as I said, I'm terrible at this part for no reason at all. You'll see it in my completion, which I don't think got nerfed, but yeah. Just gotta go through here, and then now you have this 2D section. Make sure you're not in first person because you'll have to go through. Anyways, you just have to copy what I do here. Pretty easy. You have some 1 studs. Just wait for the light to come and then go on them. Jump on this ladder. Jump off. And then you have some simple jumps. And then you have this. So you just fall. Also, if you fail this, you'll just be sent back to the beginning. Which is good except for one thing, which can kind of soft lock you, but yeah. Anyways, you just have some jumps. This got nerfed a ton. Wow, they used to do some weird head hitter where you had to jump, but now you just do some simple platform jumps. What happened to this Citadel? Okay. Also, this jump is way easier. So, this changed so much. Anyways, just jump onto this, quickly jump off to the side, do some wraparounds, jump to this, jump out to here, and then you gotta climb around that truss. Which, yeah, just hold W and then just go around accordingly, then go down, jump off, go here, far jumpy jump, and then you have to this, jump to here, go around, pray you don't fall off, because it would really suck, and then just jump off. Also make sure you're slightly higher on that, because that's kind of high up. Now you have in the other 2D sections, but this part's safe now, so just don't worry, so you just do some head hitters. Spam that tab key, I don't know why. And then just jump on this. Just jump across this. It doesn't take you. It's also not that difficult. Because once you're far enough, you can just jump, get the key, and then you unlock this. So what you want to do is you want to stay to the left side. Because as you see, you could just jump all the way down. So what you want to do is jump on this. Then when you see this platform, I have jump on it. So then you go around, try to stay towards the front, and then jump off. And then you can jump off. Now you have this part. So you just want to jump a little bit until you climb onto it. Then you just want to go the other way. Jump on top of the spinner. Jump here, jump on top of this platform, and then you want to go on top of this thing, jump off, go here, and yeah. Also, that used to be able to soft lock you. I'm glad they fixed that. And you used to have to do a wraparound over here. So you just do this, head climb up, and have this section, which the lighting also seems to have changed. So basically, you just go around this, try to stay towards the wall, because why not? Also, some of these jumps got nerfed, so yeah, just copy it. And if you want to wait for this to go by, just hold space, then jump on top, jump here, jump here, jump on top, jump across, walk down, or just fall all the way down. Then you want to jump up, jump up, jump up, and you should be good to go. So copy exactly what I do, and you'll be fine. So after you do that very nerfed section, which, yeah, I'll link the video to my completion in the description just because you get to see the unnerfed, the true version, which I'm glad I did. Because it got to show Kotap's true colors. So anyways, once you're done with those 3 challenges, you should have 4 Tandy. That's it. So now you have 2 of them. I recommend doing this one first, Matter Man. It's way more difficult unless they nerfed a ton. So yeah. As every crease on this. Yeah, sorry, I know you're helping me, but I don't care for you. So yeah, this person's scammer. But he's not a scammer, he just doesn't want to waste money. This I don't make such cool houses here to get kids candy for free. Just go with it, okay? That's candy supposed to get. You could probably like do that, but nah. Anyways, you gotta go through the. So I'd recommend waiting at one of these corners, just like this, and then it'll arrive. It'll just fall through like that. Now I have the actual section, which is this thing. So basically, you just gotta go here, jump, jump, jump down here, and you just have to jump forward just like that. So that's rather difficult. Anyways, you want to wait for one of these spinners to arrive, and then you have to go across these checkpoint kill bricks. Just have to jump across them. They change slightly, but yeah. And then jump off, go here. This first one's fine, but the second one you want to land early on, as there's kill bricks. Hold space as your character can land in like a splits position, and it'll screw you over. So yeah, just gotta go across these, and yeah. Also, if you hit a kill brick or fall down, you just get sent back to your last checkpoint or the beginning. So not too difficult. It's kind of muscle memory. You get better at it over time. It's kind of a very trial and error Citadel with a ton of safety net gameplay. Like, even though the end is safety netted in a way, but yeah, you just actually have to do the gameplay. I don't want to cut it because it takes 2 seconds on a good day. No, 2 seconds on a bad day. 2 seconds on a good day. You'd have to be doing something wrong. Yeah. As you saw, I landed on the kill brick and I got teleported back. And I seem to have lost all my skill, and I'm now playing like I was in 2020. So yeah, 2020 was the year I started gaining all my skill. Yeah, there's also when I beat my first ever Tower Rush, which was pretty much 3 years ago now. Ring 3 Tower Rush. I will not be linking that in the description because it's cringe, okay? I'm just not gonna say it. Anyways, when you actually do this, you actually land there. You just kind of wrap around these kill bricks, which got heavily nerfed. You had to fully wrap around it. But now you can just kind of walk across. Now this thing, just wait for the spinner to pass, wrap around, go to the other side, and then just wrap around. You have this spinner, so basically you want to get towards the edge, then you want to jump off, just kind of time it exactly like I did. Now you have your checkpoint. Because you have this maze, just jump over the kill brick, because you can. Just try to do that best as you can, or not. So now you have this section, which is kind of difficult. Yeah, it's pretty difficult, but it's not too bad. You can get it down eventually. So basically, you just have to get through to here. You have to jump to the other side, jump to here, and then you're good to go. So copy exactly what I did, and you'll be fine. Also, this got nerfed. Yeah, now you really want to jump over the kill bricks. So yeah, you gotta go this way, jump this way, kind of wrap around, jump up, and you should get it. So copy what I do there, and you'll be fine. Now I have this section, which is pretty easy. So you just jump on the spinner. Then you go through, dodge the walls as they arrive, jump over the kill bricks. Then you have to quickly jump around to catch your spinner time. But if you want to, you can wait. But don't worry, there's a checkpoint like that you just hit. So you anyways, just jump across this, dodge that kill, which that got nerfed. What, the kill brick got removed? So you just go across these, jump over the kill brick, go on this side, go on the other side, and then just go through. Which they like changed this whole citadel. Anyways, you just gotta jump over those kill bricks, which are very easy to hit. They must be raised. Because you have this part, just get through. I don't know, there's like, they like reverse your controls, but just power through. Anyways, you gotta copy it. You gotta go this top one, down here, just like that. Now you have this part, so it's pretty much at the end here, just jump through. And then you hit this. So you gotta hit this, immediately do this. You gotta go as quick as you can right here. As your vision slowly gets worse after you hit those, yeah. Just do this, then you gotta immediately hit this one. And you just have to go quick across these because they become very difficult to see as you'll barely see the platform. Now you have these spinners things which are pretty easy. And now you're pretty much good. So you'll notice there's this sound. I don't know. Maybe you want to wait for your vision to reset. And then you want to kind of jump and dodge the kill brick. Try to get a rhythm for it on yourself. You can easily make a rhythm with the kill brick sound. Just try to copy what I do here. Just copy there. You'll be able to make a rhythm with the sound and with the noise it makes, as it makes a noise when it moves. So try to jump instantly when you hear that sound, or just try to get a rhythm for when that sound arrives. So that you can find a metronome with it, but I'm too lazy to do that. And yeah. Also, like I'm about to reveal some information here, but like I'm in bands at school, which means literally nothing. But yeah, you guys know that now, so there's that. So yeah, just ignore this person for now. Yeah, anyways, you gotta go in here. This is pretty easy. Just gotta watch out for some traps. So just do this. The wrecking ball will come through. Just come back here and just wait. Wait for it to despawn. And then jump, go back, and then jump across. Jump here. You'll see this. Just hold space. Wait back here so when it retreats, you can jump up. Then you have falling platforms. You want to jump, 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 walk all the way across. Jump on top. And then you have some simple jumping platforms. And then you have a spider, just jump over the spider, go across, and then quickly jump up to the other platform as something pushes you. Anyways, there's some falling stuff. Jump here, wait for the platform to go back up, jump across. Then you have some pretty simple stuff until the end. You just go across this conveyor, and you did that challenge. It's probably the second easiest one in my opinion, just because it's so short and so easy. So anyways, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 11. You're officially over halfway done. So yeah. Anyways, you have the Frozen Island of the Frozen Island. This is probably the most Christmas thing here. So yeah, just gotta go through here, hit this, and now you have this. So this is where you get your second. This house is already cold, but you can make it even colder. Come on. So basically, what you want to do is round and wrap here. Then you want to click it, which will freeze this. Jump over it and jump across. Also, kill bricks freeze. Keep that in mind. So yeah, then you just gotta wrap here. I recommend having the remote out because yeah. But chances are, if you have to adjust this, just wait till it kind of arrives. You can also respawn it really quickly, which I recommend doing here, as you just want to wait for it to be pretty much right above that. Then you could just jump across. So you want to wait for this to be parallel, not perpendicular. Parallel, close enough like this, you could just go around here. And then you just click it, go through. And for this thing, you just have to time it well enough. You just have to go through and then click it, because there's walls. So you have to go through this, wait for this to be around here, so you can just wrap across onto the ice. So wrap around, go on the X pusher, let go, push it relatively high, exactly like this, so you can jump on top and wrap around. That ain't good. Just go through, click as that, and then just go through. Want to push this one when it's pretty much as close as it's possible. Pretty much as close as possible. You want to pause it. So you want to jump off immediately, click. You want to jump through, and right as you're about to land, click. And then you have to hold W, jump, and yeah. So you have to jump, click, and then when you get through, right before you land, click again. So you have to do that twice. So just copy what I do there, and you'll be fine. So now you have this thing. So just go on the conveyor. When you jump off, then click, or when you get to the end of the conveyor. As soon as you want to jump off, click, get on top of this. You want to jump and then click. So you want to jump and then just double click, or you can just go on this, and then you want to go through and then just wait. Try your best just to make sure you fit through the hole. So yeah, there used to be 2 of those, but they really nerfed this section. Anyways, you get your 7th key and you can go in and go through. So yeah, this will change so much. I had to say something. No! Okay, we're good. You gotta be kidding. But yeah, anyways, we got this next. So there's 2 left. You could either do the saloon or this. We're gonna do this first. So this person, they'll ask about Pumpkin Man. Nothing about it. Let me guess when I'm going to Gary's house again. Yada. This has a lot of. This is basically a sequel to Steeple of Tricks and Treats, which I highly recommend playing, which is in the event. It's in the Halloween 2019 event. So yeah, just read the text if you want. It's in the Halloween 2019 event. It's there. This is where this will be on the 20th. So you have until the 20th to beat as much as possible. So yeah, I'm probably gonna spend time to just complete the after boss. So See what happens. Anyways, you just stay out. Then you go through here. You basically just have to go through these walls. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Just kind of go through what I'm doing, or you can just go across the. I'd recommend just taking the right because it's easier, as you can just go around here and go through. So yeah, once you go through here, this is where the fun begins. Like, oh, I found it. But this person's son found you or something. I think it's this person's son, unless it's like a security guard. Anyways, you just get to sit here and relax. So then you'll see this person and whatnot. Also, this is kind of similar to Citadel of A Bug's Life, just because it takes you so long to get like to the end for the first time or to beat it, but the second time it's gonna take you. Anyways, you'll see these X pusher things. You gotta get behind this bed, push it back, and then you can push this thing all the way here. But anyways, you just gotta get your arm towards these two buttons, slash tree dance to it, or just dance clip. Or you don't have to dance, you just have to dance and hit these two buttons. And then this will open up, so you just push this over here. You gotta find this convenient box right here, which then you can use to push across this and then go up. You know, this basically you just want to get towards this wall, jump up, hit this, flick off, hit this thing, which spawns this push box. Basically, what you want to do is you want to put one here. It'll make a clicking sound. If this one's already clicked, just jump on it, just to make sure it stays clicked. And then you can put one here. You actually have to put two on this one to make it click, and then you just jump on this last one. It'll make a happy sound or something. Also, if you fail, just respawn that if you want, but it doesn't really matter. And then you have a checkpoint, and then this is where the fun of this begins. So if you see here, you just get teleported back. Whoopsies! Anyways, you just gotta go across this, jump here, wrap around, go on this, jump down, try not to fail this, jump up, do a high jump. Basically, what I do is you want to jump, flick your camera, and then just flick your camera towards the top if you want, or just flick up and just hold W. This works for 10 or 11 studs, or you could just sail further away and then just jump like that. I'm not really consistent at this method. Or you can lag high jump. Basically, you gotta intentionally freeze it by going into window mode, which I currently am. You just gotta jump towards the wall. Right when you're about to jump, you just gotta. I hold left click because eventually it's easy, and right clicking is just kind of have to do that. But anyways, you just hold left click right when you're about to jump, and you just gain a ton of distance. But I wouldn't do that. This is an intentional high jump, but you can do lag high jumps if you want. They what? Find them immediately, put an end to them once, and show no mercy to that kid. ... Exactly. I don't want these holiday-loving rascals to influence my grandson. You know what? Release the prototypes. Prototypes mean nothing. You just gotta get this convenient crowbar here. Then you go through here. You gotta do a walk around. Basically, walk around. You just go to the corner, hold W, and then just kind of turn camera and hold D or A determines going left or right. Just turn copy I do, and you'll be fine. I really need to get one of those keyboard layout things. Because if I can get those, these commentaries would be 10 times better. Just because you'll get to see my inputs. And also, you keep some progress, but some progress not. Anyways, once you fall through, hit a checkpoint. There's checkpoints in this now. You gotta do the entire thing without checkpoints. Now they'll give you checkpoints. Anyways, I want to do this right one as you'll hit this morpher and this morpher, as you see there's two that hit. So you want to hit this right one first. You want to go on this one, get to the other side, get to this side, go through, jump this. You have to do a wraparound. You can just jump through. Now you have some simple jumps. Jump down to here, and now you have this X pusher. See, they changed this thing entirely. This is a whole different Citadel. This is the nerfed version, the full-on nerfed version. This thing's like intense at this point. As you just want to do, hit this. Want to push it carefully. So you want to push and then immediately back off. You just have to hope you push it down far enough so you can be here. But if it's whatever, if it's like towards like in here, just try to jump like that. You just gotta jump on this tightrope, hit the morpher, quickly retreat back, and then wrap around this in 8 seconds or 10 seconds now. And you gotta go through. Now you have this part, so you have to wait for this person to pass, jump off, get the key, and then jump in a hole and hide. And then you have to jump into another hole. Oh no. So you want to jump in this one, then that one. I want to jump in here. Get this key, spawn this push box, and then immediately jump in this hole. So I copy what I do here, except for that one tiny moment. Yeah. So you gotta push this through. So just copy what I do here, and you'll be fine. Then you just want to here, hit this button, push the push box, jump in this hole. You gotta be good at fitting in these holes because kind of suck not to. Anyways, you just gotta push it to this push box, then just run all the way around. You want to jump on top of here, get this key, and wait. Or not, you'll just get teleported. So yeah, I guess you just gotta outrun it. I guess you can't do that. I guess if you don't move, it would probably work, but you can usually wait there and you'd be fine. I don't know, I guess things have changed, but you just gotta grab it and go, I guess. Just hide in holes, just do what I do, except for the couple moments, just hide in holes. Except you just gotta make progress, get a certain amount of keys, and you should be good to go. So yeah, just do that. This section. Please don't spawn that push box. It will always stay where it's at, especially if it's at a good spot, just like that. You just gotta do this tightrope. Also, if you barely fall, you get teleported back. So yeah, wait for this thing to pass. You actually have to hit this button again, because they kind of despawn with that. I hope I hit it. I didn't. Hit this. Yeah, I'm not cutting this. I got back here before I even could cut. So, please make sure this button is hit. Please. Please make sure that button is hit. Because you need it. You need it for the end. And you'll see why. Because you need to hit that button. Which then you can use to hit this. Which, please go into a hole after this. And then notice this. So you gotta immediately hit this button. You gotta follow the path this way. And you can't go any holes. So you gotta wait for this to pass. And then you go through this wall. Which unlocks everything, get your key, and then you can return to the surface. Wait a minute, this is Carrie's Gee's fault. Don't mind if I do. So yeah, he really doesn't want people to get this candy, which I don't know why he's so protective of. Just yeah, let's get this key, go back, just go through, go into the vault, which is on this side, and yeah. So I'm just trying to make sure I don't lose it here. You can get your key, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, and you're about to get 2 more. So yeah, there's one I recommend saving for last, which is actually Murder Mystery, which is probably my favorite one. Because, I don't know. Even though it's got a little bit confusing gameplay. Anyways, once you leave, now you can talk to the person over here. Basically, this person lost their hot anime wig. I can't mix up. This person hasn't heard about the pumpkin either. Yeah, this is the wig you're looking for. See, I really don't want this again, even though the Citadel's like kind of short when you know what you're doing. Yeah. Ooh, 23 seconds. Yeah. This person's looking for the anime wig or not. Just if you can read this language, which I believe is either Mandarin or Korean, just tell me what that says in the comments. I'd like to know. Because I'm too lazy to put on Google Translate, actual translating app, translate that Korean, Chinese, or whatnot. Anyways, this person says to search in this house for clues. There's no clues. The clues is in the saloon, which you'll see in a second. So basically, you gotta find this person. This is the person that would actually reveal the Pumpkin Man. I think Pumpkin Man's real. This is the person. This is how you would find it. This person reveals how to get that key for that thing, which is way early. This is in back entrance. Basically, you gotta go to the back entrance, which I showed, or you could just do that skip, which I think is hash. I don't know. So if you go all the way back here, which I would recommend going to the star at the end. If you want to go back all the way to the beginning, go to the end as you're really close. This is just so by the time you get to the saloon, you're gonna get your 2 keys. So yeah. You can just do this over here. This person's favorite steeple is Steeple of Cosmic Terror. I don't know why this person likes Steeple of Cosmic Terror. It's a cool steeple. I like it, but it's not the favorite. It's definitely better than Pumpkin Panic, even though Pumpkin Panic's probably better. Anyways, you go on this, you could just get shot back at the beginning, which you used to find that one. Basically, just go behind that, so it showed you do that maze, do it not. Yeah. That's how you'd figure that out. The reason why I showed it at the beginning is because it was just more convenient at the time. Because we gotta do our long, treacherous walk back. So, yeah. This is pretty much a big version of Steeple of Tricks and Treats, which I have not done the completion commentary on, which I should do. Let me know if I should do a commentary on Steeple of Tricks and Treats. Let me know. So anyways, once you're back here, this person's got... The only useful thing this person has is telling you where you can get that other key, so yeah. Also, this is where your items go, but yeah, basically this is an invention. You need 11 candy. Put your candy here when you want, but yeah. It's an invasive wormhole. My calculations, whatever, I don't care about me. Read if you want, pause, reverse, I don't know. Yeah, by the way, the kid that I'm missing is the scientist's son. Plot twist and a half. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff with this. So anyways, you want to go into the saloon. You can read all these, but I'm not. You just click on them. Yeah. You go asking for them for an anime wig, but the person you want to look for is first you want to hit this button. But second of all, you want to find this person who's seeking. Hello, sorry for your peril, but have you seen a trendy anime wig about? Or not hot anime wig, trendy anime wig. This video better not. I can't even get monetized. My channel's not big enough. Well, hopefully this commentary is good. Anime released a guide, so this is probably going to get 5 views at best. That's also if I'm not lazy, which I plan on not being. I'm going to upload just a ton of content. Yeah, this person explains that you gotta find a cave near the water tower. Keep that in mind. So you gotta do this gameplay. Then you have to dodge this gun, which if you fail, it'll do this thing. It'll just shoot you back. So what you have to do is you gotta get over here, you gotta dodge it. Basically, walls and stuff can prevent it from shooting. Such as these wraparounds, which are pretty safe. Or not. But anyways, what you want to do here is you want to get over here. You want to jump to this water tower. You have to jump off. So basically, just follow through here. You'll see a cave exactly right here to that last pole. So copy what I do there so you can follow through. Hope I can put my brightness. Okay, I am very cringe. I know that. But anyways, you fall down here. You just got some simple morphers, some simple jumps, simple bar jump. It is got ladders, but it is got ladders. Well, I gotta go back to English class. I hate English class. There's a far jump. When you far jump, just gotta go all the way around here. You can jump on this morpher, which don't worry, it's kind of a safety net morpher. So basically, you gotta do this really difficult jump. You gotta get to the edge, and you just kind of have to jump. Treat it as a very far wrap. Okay? It might take a few tries, but eventually get it down. So you just gotta do this other wrap, which is also kind of difficult. But try to get in the climb animation, you'll be fine. So yeah. Just pray for the best. These jumps are kind of difficult. Yeah, they couldn't nerf these jumps, but yeah. Anyways, what you do, those two jumps exactly how I did them. You just wrap to here, jump on this morpher, and don't fail. Because if you fail, guess who's going to have to redo all those morphers? You are. Because this morpher's not, you can't really make it back. Just for this, you just got to wrap on top of here. You got to jump off on there. You could walk off, which I did in my completion. Doesn't really matter. Just get across. You just go down to here, wrap down to here, jump to here, go through here, and then you can get your Android. What you can do is, this is a working computer which has internet access. You can access the internet. You can do many things, but yeah. Anyways, once you're done with that, you get to go down here. You get to go through that door. And now you actually have to do this one. So yeah. At this point, you just have to complete this one, then the other one, and that's pretty much it. So yeah. This is the 10th item or not. So just get through. So anything can work as a defense, as this thing, not really. But yeah, you just gotta dodge that. When it's blinking, just be careful. As you can see, I went across the wall and I'm fine. Also, you can get very lucky, as I did, because oh my gosh, the end of this part was insane. I don't know how Also, you can use this thing to defend yourself, which I recommend because this is kind of difficult and whatnot. Make sure it doesn't fall onto its side, which you can't really do when it's shot, but yeah. Once it falls through that, you just jump up, hit this checkpoint. Just gotta get through, do all this gameplay as much as possible. You die! And it's just quicksand overy. As for this, just quickly get as far across as possible. Go to this side, this thing. That's kind of RNG. If it's up, just wait. If it's not up, just go for it. Because getting on top, that thing will be fine. So just keep going, keep going. It's like that, just go, otherwise, just go across. You know, once it's down, you can go here, go across. You have this thing, so what you want to do is you want to wait across this thing. Wait for it to shoot. Also, you can't jump, by the way. Keep that in mind. So this is, people say this is really difficult. It wasn't too bad, even like when it wasn't like really difficult, but yeah. Also, you can wait behind this wall, which I recommend doing. Wait for the gun to get shot here. Just go hide behind this, and then just walk across as quickly as possible. And then wait behind this wall. Or not. Yeah, also you're gonna see a cool thing in a second if I can get there, which, yeah. I don't want to cut this because, yeah. As we're back, as you can see, I am doing terrible right now. I'm at 41 minutes. This is a 40-minute, this is gonna be looking at, oh my gosh. Dude, this commentary, this guide on the Halloween event is literally gonna be my longest video ever, probably. I'm just saying. And I say that because it's a commentary on pretty much everything. So you have the first 3 Steeples, the boss fight, and stuff. It's pretty much all. Also, my favorite thing of the event is Steeple of is the intense Steeple. I really like that Steeple. That's my favorite Steeple out of the entire event. Please don't hate me for it. I have an unpopular opinion. That's like impossible to have nowadays, but people don't like when you have an unpopular opinion. I don't know why. Anyways, you just gotta go here. You gotta stay in line with these arrows, okay? And then you have to stay close enough to that because basically you gotta get shot across. So you just go on top of this, do some jumps, quickly jump to here. As soon as it shoots, just go here, just jump across this, jump here, just jump all the way to here. Just wait right there. Okay, wait right there. And also, when you fail, you go all the way back because you don't keep your progress that much. And I refuse to do a cut on this because I refuse to believe I'm bad at the game. Also, I believe you can make it to that 4th one to save yourself, but yeah, I really don't want to cut this because I just don't. That's just me. I mean, I can't be a lazy person anymore. Just how everything is. I can't really afford to be a lazy person. Just go across the entire thing. Don't wait at the end. No, you gotta be kidding me. Just don't wait. Just go. I'm keeping this in. I'm keeping this in. I'm keeping this in. I'm not splitting it up because I know how to do cuts. I'm actually like kind of good at doing cuts. And please go. Please go. Oh, no. What? No. As you see, I am not keeping my cool right now. Which I'm not showing my true. My true colors aren't bad. I'm a good person. I'm a good person. I say that. I'm probably not a good person. I don't know. It just determines whether you think I'm a good person or not. Finally, I think it's. Anyways, you just gotta go here, do this. Make sure you're actually in line with it, and then just pray you don't get injured. Wait here and then go back. That took like 5 minutes. Just straight through. You want to go all the way around here, wait here, and then just go across. Jump on top of this one side, and then reach here. At this point, you're pretty much good to go. Just dodge the dual gun limit. Yeah, this is dual guns. It might not be anymore, but initially you had to go all the way here. I recommend waiting on this, as it normally would work, but I think it got nerfed. I saw a sign there. Oh my gosh. Try to alternate your focus. It's just, yeah. Imagine this part wasn't safety netted. Yeah, focus at one at a time. I got flung. What? Yeah, this part's so much trial and error. You're gonna fall a lot, by the way. Just keeping this uncut. Yeah, only one of them's pretty much going off at the time. Just focus on each of those at a time. And for this, you can use that to dodge it, but clearly I am having a worse time than when I did on the unearthed version. Yeah, I'm having a worse time than the unearthed version, and I don't want to cut this because, yeah, this commentary is going to be way too long. Nobody's going to want to watch this because Adamir has a guide on literally everything. People would actually want to watch this if I released it like right when the event released. So this part's kind of difficult. But as you're done, just quickly wrap to here, jump to here, and just wait for everything. Wait for everything to end. And then just quickly wrap to here, wrap around. Wait on this spinning thing. No! I was so close! No! Yeah, this part kind of sucks, but it's not the worst thing ever. It's just dumb. Also, these guns are breaking. No. They're just not shooting me right now. This is awesome. They're broken. They're actually broken. What? Yes. Cross. It was once you get here, you gotta quickly get as far as you can across this. Jump here. And then you gotta run all the way across. You gotta hit this checkpoint. Hit this button. And then you wanna jump here, jump on this. Get your key. And then you go through. Just pray you get lucky like me and all the guns break. I don't know what happened there, but chances are they won't. Just get through. And once you're done with that, hit that checkpoint. And now you got pretty much all those keys. So now you only have one key left, which is a murder mystery. So here's what I'm going to do. Put all your 10 keys in there. You don't need them. The wig. Yeah, I forgot to mention, once you have your wig, go back to this person, actually give them the wig. Because you can actually get some Pocky, which you actually need. Anyways, I'm just going to put this on again. Yeah, it follows you. I recommend turning that off. It gets kind of annoying and message jumps up. Anyways, once you get your Pocky, you go back here, actually put in the candy. And now you have one candy left, which is this murder mystery. So you go in here. It's very dark. Turn your brightness up, please. Welcome, detective. I was waiting for you. What am I needed for? In the middle of this town, there was a murder committed. Mrs. Hinge was found dead in the middle of town. That's awful. Do we have any leads? Forensics have already seized all the evidence at the scene and have gotten search warrants for the suspects' homes. It'll be your job to spot remaining evidence in their homes and question suspects. I believe this case isn't too far gone. Meet me in the center of the town at the crime scene. Please leave by the window. Also, get your notepad. There's 5 pages. You can actually write stuff on this, which you need. So you have 5 pages of notes. So we're just going to put take notes here. Now, you want to label your notes. I'm going to label my notes in a certain way, which I recommend. I recommend you label your notes. It's kind of how I do. Unless you have literally photographed. Please don't lose the internet. No. Okay, we're good. But yeah, anyways, you just got to go do this quick obstacles. You just wrap around to this. Wrap around on top of here. Go to here. Jump on top of the spinner. And jump on top of the spinner. Trust, you're going to hit your head, but just try to go for the trust and find. Copy exactly what I do here. And then you have this thing, so you got to hit the vine. Got to hit the vine and not accidentally double jump. Yeah, it's, I don't know. There's like this thing where like sometimes you'll jump once and it'll like, it's kind of like jump off delay. It's like, it'll accidentally count an extra jump. Yeah. There's not much to say that, but you gotta actually hit the vine, and then you just gotta make sure you land on top of this. Once you land on top of here, you can jump on, follow onto this window, jump here, go here, head hitter up, jump down to this, climb this truss, flick up, and now you have this. Please hit this checkpoint. Detective, did you enjoy the practice? I'll go over the case here. Mrs. Hinge was up here during a rooftop party. She was looking over her edge when all of a sudden she had been stabbed. In this picnic was when someone had shoved her off the building to her death. Questioning the witness had left us with 5 potential suspects. Everyone else has already been ruled out. Around Mrs. Hinge at the scene was Mr. Stud, Mr. Inlet, Mr. Universal, Mr. Glue, and Mr. Smooth. All of their homes have been received with search warrants. You may go and question witnesses. Look for evidence in their homes. When you finish, come back to me and we can decide who's guilty. Oh, and don't fall down from up here. You'll end up back in my office. Just hit this checkpoint. So yeah, we're gonna start off with these 2 homes. Basically, you want to jump on the spinner, jump to this, go through here, jump on top of this, go through here, jump on top of this, jump where these platforms are, and then you have this thing. Basically, you just gotta hold space. Just spam space until you hit the button, except for the second one. You want to jump a little later, but just on every single other one, just hit space. So just like, it's kind of like this. Yeah, just copy what I did there when I actually made, so just like that, just copy exactly that, and you'll be fine. Once you hit that button, you can actually do this gameplay, which is pretty chill gameplay. Now you have this. Detective number 2, make sure you have ample notes before coming to conclusion. Look up. Sound studs, as good as God intended. Look around, follow, look for anything. So, and now this is what you want to do. So what you want to do is you want to open your notepad. So first you want to find who this person is. So we have Mr. Stud. So you want to put a note labeling. This is Mr. Stud. And then you gotta find exactly everything they say. Hey officer, what want a beverage or a warm blanket? It's awful out there. Don't worry, just move on. I was with So what you want to do is you just want to find every single bit of information that they have. So this person gives some information. Just keep going. So already we have high suspect of this person. So put as this was a murder and he truly doesn't know it. Maybe he's trying to pass off as like, oh, maybe she just fell. So we're gonna put that. Oh, wrong thing. He doesn't blame it on anybody. It's kind of like a smart move. If like Mr. Stud's the killer, he could get away with it. But anyways, once you're done, you just gotta go through this. And now you have this person. You only get one guess in the case randomizes. Process of elimination network. So you have fun. So this is Mr. Universal. So we're gonna move on to the next page. Mr. Universal. So you just gotta find this, open your notepad. Yo, can you describe the scene? Yep. Was with Mr. Stud and Mr. Yeah, you gotta click this a couple times. Just go back and forth. Just so it was away from these. This is already contradicting what's happening. Mr. Glue and Inlet. So yeah, this person, Mr. Universal seems innocent because he's just explaining everything, doesn't try to just do anything, just puts exactly what he thinks. So this person's likely innocent. So this, it's little information, but it's not much. Was with Mr. Stud and Smooth was away from the scene. Mr. Glue and Inlet were near the edge, believes it was one of them. So yeah. Chances are it's probably not Mr. Stud, but this is our suspect for now. Anyways, once you finish that, just head on your way back. This is why I want to label them as Mr. Stud and Mr. Universal. So as you just gotta go back on the spinner and jump down. So yeah. Then we're gonna go for this suspect next, which is Mr. Blue. So anyways, you just have these quick moving flaps. So you just gotta jump on this, quickly jump off, do a momentum jump, just copy what I did there. I don't know. And they have this thing, so you gotta hit this, jump at the last second. Yeah, this is kind of cool. It's just very tight jumps. You just gotta jump here, jump to this, 1 second, and then you just gotta do that, quickly jump to here. So I just copy what I do here, and then just copy exactly what I did right there, okay, and you'll be fine. Anyways, once you do all those obbies, you'll have Mr. Glue. So we're gonna go into a notepad. Mr. Glue. Detective tip number 5. Never shoot at trees. You'll get nothing out of it, and that's just useless information. Is Mr. Glue's clearly a baby? Well, what is this? This person's angry. Why is Glue so angry? Bro, calm down, my guy. How detective? How detective? How are you fine? How are you fine? Quick. Blames it on Mr. Inlet. Was with him near the ledge and Mrs. Hinge. Mr. Stud, Universal, and Smooth were watching and can back him up. Alright, so this person blames that inlet. So this person is 50-50. So I have reason to believe it's actually not Mr. Stud, but Mr. Stud's still on the suspect list. So Mr. Glue seems innocent. No. Mr. Universal seems innocent. This person is. Let's put definitely innocent. So we can rule that person out with me. Mr. Glue, we're still on a little bit of an edge with, but there's still 2 people left. You can gain a ton of information. Unlike the first one, you'll see I gained a ton of information at the very end. But anyways, once you're done with that, you now have 3 out of the 5s. This is why you need your notes. And then, do not go in here. Please don't go in here. You can't leave. After you, if you accidentally go on that, just make a guess. Just use the notes you have and just make a guess out of it. And just pray. Sorry about that. I had some mucus. Anyways, you have this path, which is kind of cool. So you just have to quickly jump on these. Jump on top of the button. Quickly jump all the way here. Hit this button. Hit this. Yeah, just copy exactly what I did right there, and with enough tries, you'll get it down. I really don't want to explain it. Then you just gotta hit this, you just gotta jump, 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 and then get through. It should be fine. Oh. So just do exactly what I did right there and you'll be fine. And now you have Mr. Inlet's home. So you have Detective tip number 1. Keep notes of everything a suspect mentions about the crime scene. I'm clearly doing these out of order, but just, I don't care. So yeah, this person's very, very angry. And I don't know why. What do you want from me? Just don't just convict inlet spoofing guns. What do you hear about? Hold up, I can give the answer to crime, alright. Mr. Glue is the murderer. Alright, so this person is just straight up blaming it on this one person. Alright, so I already have a ton of suspects for this person, because this blaming on Gluen has faulty information. He just repeated. Did he just repeat it? Okay, yeah, this person's definitely like. Alright, so we're gonna put prime suspect. So yeah, right now I actually believe it's Inlet. So yeah, it says Mr. Glue did it, was near the ledge, and was busy. Alright, that was actually the end. So yeah. Thinks Mr. Glue blames entirely was with Universal. So yeah. But we still have one more page of notes. We can't fully make our decision yet. Anyways, what you gotta do to get to the end is just jump here, jump off, hit a button, then X push your way back, jump off, quickly go all the way here, go all the way through, jump off, jump on these, and now you're at Mr. Smooth. So this is the last person. Look for inconsistency in how suspects I have seen compared to others. This is a very important tip because, as you see, blames it on Mr. Universal, but Mr. Universal was studded smooth, not with Inlet. And Mr. Stud blames it. So although Mr. Stud was very suspect with it, you can kind of rule him out just because of how inconsistent Inlet is, as it's like entirely faulty knowledge, kind of, as two people kind of prove something. So, and plus it's only one murderer as it is, so I think it's Inlet. We could probably go with Inlet alone, but we still want to get this information. So I have Mr. Smooth. Care for some smooth cookies? Can you just grab the C? Was not near the ledge. Was with Stud and Universal. Blue and Inlet were near the ledge. Could so this person's innocent. This person's innocent. Okay. We can rule that person out immediately. So yeah. This is the last information, so yeah, just we gotta aggressively take notes. What's with Stud and Universal. Glue and Inlet when your ledge could not tell which one pushed it off. So that immediately puts it down 3 people. Because this person's innocent. There's just so many alibis. Anyways, once you're done, you jump off. And now you have all your notes. So now you have to evaluate. Mr. Smooth, which is proven by Universal and Stud, which removes some innocence. So although Mr. Stud seemed the murderer at the beginning, this is why it's important to take notes on all the characters, because we were able to prove he was innocent, Universal was innocent, and Smooth was innocent. So it's either Inlet or Glue. Mr. Glue blames that on Inlet as he was with him near the edge, and this also proves the other person. So this person has very little information, but Inlet says Mr. Glue is the murderer, blames it entirely on, but look at this, was with Universal and Glue. Universal was nowhere near, so it had to have been Inlet. So we're going to look at this. Detective suspects are here. I hope you're confident with your choice. I'm pretty confident with my choice. So, we're going to do Inlet. And yeah, it was Mr. Inlet. If you guess and this one unlocks, you're wrong. If this one unlocks, you got it right. See? Yeah. Excellent job, detective. Criminals behind bars thanks you. And all detectives are glad to help. Oh, I believe you want payment. Take this candy on me. I know you always need candy. So yeah. So as you can see, if you read it from Stud, Universal, and Smooth, Stud, Universal, Glue, and Smooth were able to prove Stud, Universal, and Smooth innocent. So it couldn't have been those three. So it was between Glue and Inlet. But Smooth gives information. Could not tell which one pushed it off. So this person blames it with Inlet, as was with him near the edge. So you can't really make information off that. It could be Glue just throwing the blame. But let's read Inlet. Mr. Glue was the murderer, blames in it, but this is the key information. So out of all of it, this was the key information. Claims to be with Universal and Glue. This was it because, well, I mean, there's obviously other information, but because of that, we're able to figure out. Now, it's going to be different for everybody. That is just the thing, as they're all different. It could be any of those five. So you gotta find certain information. See, I don't know how I'm gonna say this, but it's like you have to look for all the information. So do exactly what I did, except for different characters. And I think on one of them, because on the one that I had on my completion, it was Mr. Glue. This you have total information, so you want to take as much information for all of them as possible. You have to find, because you have to see what is inconsistent with the information, what is and what isn't. And you just gotta slowly figure out, so just copy it, except you gotta kind of find a way to make it join. As I them done explaining that, we can put this in, and whoa, we can now enter in. So once you enter in, it's Steeple of Tricks and Treats, let's go! So you got some simple gameplay, tricks and treats. You've done tricks and treats before. Spawn the button with the other one to right. Maybe. Oops. What? What just happened? Yeah, bad news. You're gonna have a bad lag spike. No, you're not. But anyways, I got some information. I knew things wouldn't go right. Listen, I can't play back out. My side room will immediately shut when you enter. The layout is wherever the other entrance in my son is. Try to be quick. I don't know how long it'll be till this wormhole starts to unstabilize. Good luck. The signal's awful. Chances are I won't be able to reach out again. So good luck. Basically, you just gotta do this gameplay. Do it in a timely manner. Don't fail it miserably. What you gotta do is go on far jump onto this. This got buffed or something. But it lets you jump on this, you gotta go all the way around, jump on here. See that laser? You gotta shoot this, shoot that. You gotta jump onto this vine, which you can jump off. Now you need your remote. You gotta wait for this to spawn. Click it to make sure that's off. You gotta jump onto this morpher. Spawn it, unspawn it, freeze, unfreeze, and then jump up, and you'll be fine. But make sure to freeze afterwards. Yeah. just copy it, except for me failing that miserably. Also, there's checkpoints throughout, but progress can be. So just get through this. I actually have a pretty good method for the final area, which you'll see in a second. Oh yeah, the final stretch you're not going to see for a while, but just gotta go up here, go on top, and not fail. I feel like some of these jumps got buffed. I don't know. This final section seems buffed. You'll see it in my completion, or I could just be that bad at the game. But who knows? I was really bad when I did. I don't even know how I beat this in time. I'm glad I was able to. Also, you're not recommended to do this in places 303 before because apparently there's a bad soft lock. Yeah, those once you actually get on top like that, you gotta go through here. You gotta detective tip number: the universe is ripping. No, so you just jump into the house and don't fall. You just want to wrap onto this, jump off, jump to here, jump down, jump through. Copy that except down. 5,234,000. Keep up the good work. So yeah. By the way, you don't need the notepad anymore. You can kind of get rid of it. Also, you gotta shoot these again. Oh yeah, there's a trap coming up. So as soon as you pass the zombie, shoot this one. You gotta jump. And then you have to jump basically right after. You gotta be very quick. You have some more stuff. And I'm very close to that edge. Once you're through, I guess that doesn't happen. Normally you would go through, but I literally flung off. Also, all these reset, by the way, so have fun. Hi, Tong, I've done this for literally an hour. I've done this freaking commentary for an hour. How? How have I done a commentary for literally like an hour? Well, I guess I'm getting good at explaining. I'm not even that good of a guide person. I don't know how commenting is. If I made a script, dude, my videos would be awesome. Yeah, I just tried to once. Oh no, I actually took damage. Oh no. Once you're through, don't fling off. You have to. No, no. I'm at the very edge. Oh my dude, I took a ton of damage. Yeah, be careful. You could die at any time during. Now there's that there. You can try to hit that checkpoint, which checkpoint you gotta go down here and then you can hit it. So do that, and then get on top, and then go down. So what you gotta do is you gotta wrap around that, please. And they have this thing. So click the remote to make sure the ice is it's warm, and then you gotta immediately wrap around, jump onto this, jump off, and dodge the kill bricks that are not even exist anymore. What? There used to be some really difficult kill bricks. Anyways, you have to jump off, click, and then you should be good. Now you have the gun, so you just want to jump off, jump here, wait for the gun to do its thing. And then you're going to jump here, wait for the gun to do its thing. Jump here. Now this is the difficult part. You have to jump right when it does its thing. So yeah, have fun with that. You just gotta quickly do all this gameplay. Quickly do it, wait for the gun to not do its thing, and you should be good. I just want to copy exactly what I did there. Which, I don't know what happened. I think the gun was still latched on me, which bounced me off, but who knows? Yeah, I don't want to cut this. I'm probably going to make it back like first try, but if I don't, I don't. Now I should meet you guys back up there because it was such a bad fail.
just kind of copy what I did right there. There's not much to explain. I really don't want to do a cut on this. I just want it to be one contiguous, like, video. And I swear to God, if this video corrupts, I'm gonna be so upset because the Citadel is, like, insanely lengthy. And I don't want to do this again. I have to beat this, like, 3 more times. Yeah, as you can tell, this is starting to get to me. When you do something for 80 minutes, it's not the best. I mean, I'm also trying to get Tower of Terrified Beauty completed, which my personal best is 4-8. If you're wondering, but you're probably not. Yeah, I'm losing words to say. I'm probably going to meet you back there after this try. I have a lot to do. I'm probably going to save the 1 HP boss fight for the end, because I probably just want to get this Citadel completed with all the stuff. I don't know what I would do first. I'm definitely doing Cosmic Cone last. What order would you do them? I don't know what the other two offer. Please don't bounce me off. There. What's supposed to happen is you're actually supposed to bounce off of it. Also, you have a chance of just not going into 2D mode. Pray don't. Oh, I went 2D. Anyways, you just gotta get to the edge, jump off, jump on top of this, jump down, hit the laser thing with your laser gun, and then you want to jump through, jump off, jump high up here, go to any side. Up here, you want to push this spinner, jump on top of here, jump on top, go through, jump down, push this X pusher down. Then you want to get to this corner, hold W and D. Hold WD again, hold WD again. And then you just kind of want to jump, wrap a little bit because of that. So yeah, just copy it there with just WD and you'll be fine. Anyways, you have a head hitter, jump on top of this, jump here, and now you have this part. Just click that, jump off, jump through. Then you want to spawn on this. So what you want to do is you want to jump there. So you want to jump there, melt the ice, spawn the ice, walk through, jump through, then spawn the ice, and then you have some free jumps. I did this section very bad. Because once you hit the spawn, you just want to jump. You want to go through that and then get off here, and then you want to go all the way here. Let go. Just do what I did there, except you actually do it. So just do what I did, except actually do it well. So just take the crucial information, and you should be fine. Anyways, you have some simple jumps. Please, for the love of God, do not fail these. And now you're at the final stretch. So although this entire thing's final stretch, this is the true final stretch, and you're gonna see what I do. Detective dip number smiley face. As detective, always prepare for the worst. So yeah, you're getting. By the way, that sea monster, you're getting chased by it. So get your laser gun ready. Jump through, and then you gotta click those arrows. Quickly jump here. Spawn the ice when you jump off. Go to here. Want to jump onto this? Quickly jump off just like that. Hit this. Wrap through. Make sure it's not that. Jump through this. Go through here. Make sure the ice is off or on. I don't know. They got rid of that. They got rid of that. Anyways, you want to jump to here. Add your laser gun. Jump through these. Go to the side and climb. Jump here. Wrap around. Quickly hit these 3 targets. As these boxes will spawn, so you want to quickly jump on as many of these as possible. But don't worry. Once the timer's up, the timer's up. Then you want to jump off and spawn again. Yeah. Also, here is something to note. All your button progress stays. So I recommend failing this a couple times just so you can actually do it. Yeah, it's safety netted too, so. But once you're good at this section, you're just always going to continue making progress into it. Yeah. By the way, at the very end of this, you have to solve a murder in like 5 seconds. It's insane, but with a few attempts, such as failing over and over again, you'll have like 20 seconds. Yeah. You'll always have to do some things, just like those lasers, but yeah. This jump can be kind of RNG. I don't know how, but sometimes you just don't jump. Just do that jump exactly how I did it, like the jump with that vine, as you have the highest chance of making it from what I've done on my completion, because I was sight reading pretty much the entire Citadel. Well, I didn't sight read a little bit. I watched Watermelon, the the super epic watermelon stream, which he changed his username to now Watermelon. I just watched that and I just looked for what crucial information I needed. So yeah, just copy exactly the fair. Also, everything slowly goes. And unfortunately, I fell again because I'm a total noob at the game. I can't even beat I can't beat the dripping amalgam. I probably could, but my hardest tower, so that's terrible, man. That's 9.5 difficulty. That's like barely anything. Especially for like some, I should have beaten a terrifying ages ago. I probably could have if I really put my effort towards it, but no. I'm doing like the worst. I'm doing the biggest tower cleanup ever, and I have one tower left before it's all done. It's been tower cleanup I've been trying to do since 2021. Yeah, I've been trying to do this tower cleanup for a very long time, so almost 3 years. Anyways, for this, you just gotta wrap them quickly. Have your line ready, hit that, quickly jump on these, jump through, and you should be good to go. So yeah. Anyways, you have this section. I'm gonna quickly jump on this. Pray you don't get trolled with some absolute luck. You gotta hit this, this key, hit this key, and then you want to go through. Now, I would recommend feeling after this because you have this dumb thing. And then you jump to here. And this is why you have to solve a freaking murder. Smooth and glue. So smooth and glue, universal stuff. Smooth glue, universal stuff. Smooth glue, universal stuff. Smooth glue. So it's inlet. It's inlet. It's always inlet. Why is it always inlet? You can read those, but it's inlet. I don't know. Just solve those. Try your best. If you get it wrong, I don't know what happens, but try to get that right. Just, they all say who's innocent. You just have to look for the one that was never said to be innocent. There's just copy exactly what I did for that gameplay anymore. Yeah, just copy it. Yeah, just for those, just look who's innocent and who isn't. Whoever is innocent, because everyone who's innocent will be told that's innocent, so just look for all of them that are said to be innocent. Whichever one isn't innocent is the murderer. Anyways, you have some stuff here to read. Once you do that, you just gotta copy exactly what I did, and then you'll beat the entire Citadel. At this point, you'll see Citadel of twists and weirdness, which don't be confused with spiraling fates, because their frames are kind of similar also. I hope you read this time. I'll read it later. I have my completion and in this commentary, so yeah. Now, you just gotta go all the way through and climb this truss. So I hope you beat Citadel of twists and weirdness before this event. Welcome to this was Tower of Tricks and Treats, but I guess they had so much it became so yeah. It's a cool Citadel. I think a better ending would be the other one, but this is a cool ending too. I really like this. So anyways, you have some oh, a familiar face. I finally found him. He's not fine. I'm not sure. I was out trick-or-treating before I got engulfed by a mysterious light and ended up here. Father's worried sick. Tell him I'll be fine. You see, it turns out some rich top hat baron is building a resort, as he called it. Clearly, Vendetta was successful. And since I was here, just sort of asked me to help me build it. Asked me to help me build it. I finally realized my dream of becoming an architect. When it's done, I'll invite you to check it out. Oh my gosh, I said asked, didn't it? Anyways, this is your win pad. Once you hit it, please don't lose internet at the very end. Oh my gosh, please. Anyways, you just do that, do your GGs, rebeat, and yeah. That's the Citadel. Hope this guide is useful somehow. Yeah. That is the entire Halloween event, minus the miscellaneous stuff, which I will make a video of me completing about that if I complete it, but yeah. That's 3 steeples, the boss, and the Citadel, which this turned out to be a full guide of the event, minus those 3 things, which I don't think have any benefit, but if they do, I will let you know. So yeah, that's pretty much the event. The event ends on the 20th, so you'll have about a week. I'll try to get this uploaded as quick as possible, so yeah. That's the event. Hope you enjoyed the event. I thought the event was one of my more favorites just because the bulk of the event was just so likable. I loved the 3 steeples, including the intense steeple. The boss fight I really liked. The worst thing in my event is probably this event is probably the Citadel. But the Citadel is actually pretty good too, so yeah. That's everything. Hope this guide is useful. This is my longest video yet by far. But I mean, I'm uploading my code tag completion, so that'll be the longest. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed this multiple hour guided commentary on the event. Yeah. See you next time for either the items when they come out or when I complete the stuff. But if I do that, I'll just upload an entire video of just being the 4 things. And so yeah. That's the Halloween event. There's nothing else to say.